That's what he's checking numbers and check it out, man. So, SlowBucks, and pretty much if you don't know who SlowBucks is, that's the duo that consists of two individuals, Slow and Bucks, okay? Now, they're apparently some notorious street legends, block legends out of New York. And if you're wondering, Slow was the one that got tossed off stage like Jazzy Jeff by 50 Cent and Entourage, but Bucksy or Bucks, he's the rapper. Slow, he's the businessman. Now, Bucksy, he's actually getting on Instagram to let people know about his, or maybe SlowBucks' latest attempt to get the finger gun toting king, Bobby Shmurda, out of jail. Now, I'm going to say this off top. Bobby Shmurda and none of these goddamn Negroes are family, okay? So when you hear anybody's trying to bail him out, just assume that there's something monetarily in it for them. Because whether it's like eventually they'll become his manager somehow if he gets out, or they'll be compensated in the long run. But nobody puts up $2 million to be frozen by the courts till the case is over just because you're really cool with someone. Now, Bucksy underscore Luciano, he said this on Instagram. The plan was to get Bobby out and let the label get Rowdy, since they said they couldn't get one without the other and wouldn't get them both. But the bail was denied because there's no relation. But I swear, if we had the money and credentials like Five, and I believe Five means 50 Cent, I think that's how they call him, we would have free, and Jesus Christ with his grammar, we would have free the whole nine like this. Now let me just say this, because I love putting facts of fiction, holding up rumors and allegations, and would haves, could haves, should haves. Let's put that candle to the flame. But if I'm hearing this right, Bucksy's saying he was working with Epic Records, right, to bail Bobby Shmurda out. Now, he said he was going to get Bobby Shmurda and the label was going to get Rowdy Rebel. Now, this obviously contradicts what we've been hearing, and what we've been hearing from not only Bobby Shmurda, but people close to the situation. Because what we've been hearing is that, listen, and Bobby Shmurda confirmed this in an interview he did with Hot 97, I believe. He said this. He said, listen, man, Epic Records has been telling him, like, nigga, listen, ain't no goddamn bail coming, okay? Nobody's willing to put up $2 million to be frozen for, or $2 million in assets to be frozen for a rapper that only really got one hit. And they said Sony Music Entertainment, they own, by the way, if you don't know, Sony Music Entertainment, that's a parent company, they own Epic Records. And they're saying, we're not putting up money for Bobby Shmurda or no goddamn delinquent. So if Bucksy is saying that they were willing to bail one out if he was willing to bail the other one out, kind of contradicts what we've been hearing thus far, and also contradicts the reason why Bobby Shmurda got a new lawyer, because he didn't believe in Epic Records anymore. Now, he could be telling the truth, and listen, who knows? He might be telling the truth. I have no knowledge if he's telling the truth or not. But the thing is, and when I read this whole Instagram comment, to me, it feels more like a shot at 50 Cent, more than him just kind of doing wishful thinking about getting Bobby Shmurda out. Pretty much he's saying that, listen, if he had the money like Five, and Five is 50 Cent, he would have just bailed him out, right? Because, listen, man, let's just be real, okay? People think 50 Cent having money means all niggas got money, okay? 50 Cent is not brothers with none of these guys. 50 Cent is not the guy who signed Bobby Shmurda. He is not the person who's responsible or have any type of obligation to Bobby Shmurda, so I don't get the logic. Why people keep saying 50 should get Bobby Shmurda out? Why? Okay? Everybody in this situation keeps saying free Shmurda. No one has actually got the courage to start up a Kickstarter, okay? Everybody's saying let's get him out. I was going to bail him out, but this happened. If you were really going to bail him out, this is just my advice from the negotiate, okay? If you really want to get him out, start up a Kickstarter campaign, right? You donate the money you got to donate. You have other people donate whatever they're going to donate. Let's see if we get to 2 million. Now, as far as, oh, they wouldn't let me do it because I had no relation, you put that Kickstarter in his mama's name, right? And have his mom get him out. But of course, that might be a lost cause because he's going on trial June 25th, right? And as I said, nobody wants to put $2 million in assets to be frozen by the court until this whole process is done. So I'm gonna just say, listen, everyone coming out saying they want to get Bobby Shmurda out, it sounds really cool. I really believe him. But then I look at it, I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? Okay, Bobby Shmurda is where he is, and unfortunately, there's not a lot nobody could do about it. That's just the facts. The only way he gets out of this, and he gets out quite soon, is if he beats his case. And to be honest, there's a lot of situations where, and you got to imagine, if they're going to trial now, they're probably offered Bobby Shmurda, like, yo, dog, take this 10 years and you good. He's probably turned down all those pleas. So if he gets guilty, he's going to really get it. Remember Max B? Max B got 7-5. Because once they give you that plea, say, yo, take this 20 years, take this 15 years, take this 5 years, and you say no, once you go to court, you basically better get off scot-free, or your ass going to be spending the majority of that mandatory sentence in jail. So you guys get in the comment box. Do you believe Bucksy of SlowBucks? I mean, listen, apparently their name is SlowBucks, but they're getting money quite quickly. I heard they're guapped up. Okay, I heard they guapped up off a clothing line. That's what I'm hearing. So if you guys believe them, get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. And would you donate to a motherfucking free Shmurda campaign? Shmurda Akademiks. I'm out.